Hello, Money Bud Kip. Welcome to the stream. Doing something a little different today. I'm going to play, not just Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the Australian version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Hello, the awesome Yoshi. Welcome to the stream. Oh, shit. We're jumping right in. I already don't know the answer. Love that the thumbnail is still mowing on. Yeah, I fucked up. I forgot to change the thumbnail. I mean, I could go change it. I probably should go change it. But I'm gonna wait until this first round is over. What gets crossed when there's a misunderstanding? Wires. An archer, a bow and arrow. Well, archer for the TV show, that actually good. I had to use a lifeline on question 1. I didn't know that. This is Australian Millionaire. I don't fucking know the Australian answers. Highly venomous box jellyfish. Probably the sea wasp. I'm gonna go for it. Fuck it. Yeah. That's the only one that makes sense. I mean, CB just sounds stupid. That's like a CB radio. Which I don't know if they have those in Australia, but whatever. What 80s TV series centered on two hunky police motorcyclists in and around LA? Yeah, I know, the thumbnail's Moimon. I forgot to I need to change it. Also, I love the other options. I know which the one's the answer. I just love the idea of a cop show called Bacon. The fucking pigs. Even their show is called Bacon. Anyway, hi Mario123 and Rashad. Welcome to the live stream. Orbit's closest to the sun, well that would be Mercury. Which is basically just a giant, over-glorified asteroid, from what I understand. Which is a page size? Face review if you win the million. You've already seen my face. I mean, y'all already have the personal account, which is a paid. I want to say Quarto, because that's the only one of those that's actually a word. Yeah. Yeah, the graphics are really pixely. Like, it's a GBA game, and they tried to render, like, the actual Millionaire set. Dude, literally, my face hasn't changed at all. I look like the same guy. Like, I have not aged. Anybody I talk to thinks that I'm, like, 18 years old. The channel pick is Moimon. Yeah, you're, like, the third person to point that out. I'll fix that when I win this $1 million. Guess who bought a MAGA hat? Mario123. I'm gonna say a mosque. Yes. See, I know that because Rock the Casbah is a song about, like, Arabians rocking out to rock and roll music, and it has a line in there about dropping bombs between the minarets. And I was like, mosque. Yeah, baby. I had to use a lifeline on the first question, but I'm breezing my way through the rest of these. Belize. Isn't that South America? Let's see. Let's take the 50-50. Well, it's not South America. I'm glad I fucking did that. It would have to be Africa. What? Shit, I'm stupid. I thought North America was basically just like the handful of countries. You can have a lifeline where you ask the chat. Okay, you know what? But here's the thing about that, though. Here's the thing. You guys could go and Google it. Like, with every other lifeline, there's still a chance you can get the question wrong. But with something like Ask the Chat, you guys could just go to Google for that shit. Like, if I felt like I could trust you guys not to go Google it, like, just to keep the spirit of the thing, then I guess we could do that. Hang on a second. I'm gonna go ahead and change that thumbnail right fast. Every time you do, you donate $1 to a rando charity. Shit, like I have the money. Or, do you mean you as in the person in chat answering? Or me as in the person playing? Because my budget is really tight. At least right now. Maybe later on when I have more money, I could do that. Let me see something, though. Live streaming. Also, I'm not looking at the chat right this second, because I'm changing this thumbnail. Belize is north... Alright, it's located in Central America. And it's bordered by by Mexico. Okay, so... never been much for geography, I guess. Yeah, change the thumbnail. So we can fucking get Moemon off of there already. That damn game. Let's have a look. I have a thumbnail for Millionaire. Sure, I'll use this one. Since this is a GBA game, won't some of the questions and the answers be outdated? I mean, maybe. But, I don't know. It's not a big deal if they are, I mean. You thought this was Moemon. Sorry about that, Immortal Zion. And hey, Mr. 32. Alright, we're gonna try again. Attempt number 2. God Save the Queen. Belize was bombed in 2012. Became a wasteland due to war with the neighboring countries. Hey, Michael Kritikowski. Oh, should I, Zion, are you interested in being a mod? Because I could do that at some point. 7. I can even rattle off the 7 deadly sins. It's gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, pride, lust, envy. Which sign of the zodiac is symbolized by the twins? shit. I'm trying to remember if it's Aries or Gemini. Oh, I think it's Gemini. Yes. I know how many goddamn sins there are, Storm. I'm just talking to Immortal Zion. That damn chat delay. Frenchman Henry Matisse, famous in which of the arts? Hey, Poke Reaper. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, Henry Matisse, I don't know this one, so I'm gonna do Ask the Audience. Because I've never heard that name. Where's Space Michael? In space, presumably. I mean, if he wasn't, his name would be a big old fat lie. So I guess it's C. Either it's C or we got a lot of ignorant-ass motherfuckers in this audience. I've always thought about that. As an audience member, can you choose not to answer the question if you know you don't know it? Or do you basically just have to pick something? How do you not recognize Poke Reaper? It has Reaper in his name. I recognize him every time. The official currency of Germany. Isn't that the franc? Oh no, that's French. I'm stupid. It's Deutschmark. Or it's not. It's Euro. I thought they changed the currency. I thought that might be one of those outdated questions, though. Shit. Maybe I guess they already had changed. If I was an audience member, I'd intentionally give you a bullshit answer. Yeah, I might do that too. In Australia, July is part of which season? It's the in Australia part that's throwing me off on this one, because obviously July over here is summer. But I'm gonna say summer just to be a stubborn asshole. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. It's summer everywhere, dickhead. I was joking around on that one. It's hemispheres, guys. Hemisphere. It's different in individual hemispheres. Euro D-Mark until 2002. So it hadn't been long. There is a frog in your throat. Your guess was spring? Yeah. It happens. Which synonym is category of star? Don't forget about those hemispheres. I won't forget about them. If applauding, we we wash our hands in celebration of what we saw. This game's probably like 2003, 2004. How long were they releasing games for the GBA? There's a horse in your throat if your throat is horse. Guys, I think my throat is horse. LTD. We got the 500. Best use of a Moog synthesizer. Well, that would be a musician. I miss Motion City soundtrack. Their Moog player would stand on his keyboard. Hemispheres is the name of a Rush album. True. Also, this is not the right music for this part. That's the, like, final 5 questions music. Where's Chris Tarrant? Welcome to the stream. I almost said scream. Wow. Welcome to the scream, Jay Hansen. Welcome to the stream. I guess Chris Tarrant is the host of Millionaire in Australia, but I'm an American who just accidentally downloaded the Australian version What does a lexicographer write? Well, lexicon is like language, basically. So I would assume dictionaries, yes. Why are we doing the Australian version? Well, I already mentioned. We got the good old Australian one by accident. The condemned robber released instead of Jesus, Barabbas. I'm getting this fucking $1 million, guys. I'm gonna buy all of you around. The original presenter of the UK version? Okay. I mean, all I really know, like, about Millionaire is what I've seen of the American version. So, like, Regis Philbin and then Meredith Vieira or whatever after. None, because Jesus doesn't exist. Ted Turner launched which TV network? Fuck. I know it wasn't CNN. Trying to remember. Like, I want to say it's either B or C. I'm gonna do 50-50 and see what happens. Alright, I'm gonna go with ABC. I don't think he was CNN. Of course, I might be a dumbass and wrong. Oh, I'm a dumbass and wrong. Okay. Shit. CNN had been around longer than since 1980. Fuck my life. You know, you can just brute force a game like this, though, because there's only so many questions in it. It's an Australian game, not British, but... Which of these is a simple card game played by matching pairs? What? Is this an Australian thing? Because I never heard of this shit. Is it Smash? Yeah, see, Mr. 32 had the same thing. Like, his first thought process was, CNN's been around since, like, forever. I'd buy you a round of boxing. Fuck, I don't know this one. I'm gonna have to ask the audience on the first goddamn question. And I bet they totally said Smash, too, just then, didn't they? Or did they say Snap? Snap. Hey, Jay Hansen, no revealing the answers. If you know the answer, don't reveal it. You can't do that. It goes against the spirit of the thing. Which of these fruits is eaten as a vegetable? Well, tomato. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't put bananas in my stir-fry. Something not in a house or building is said to be out of what? Presumably walls? Or out of... No, wait, I'm stupid. Outdoors. Out of doors. Right? Yeah. Unless it's another one of those Australian phrases that we're just not familiar with. Which of these is not a brand of digital camera? It's either Olympus or Everready, because I know Nikon and Canon. I put tomatoes in my stir-fry, Immortal Zion, yes. Olympus. I want to say it's like Olympus. Because, like, I feel like well, wait, isn't Everready kind of a battery or something? No, I'm not happy with that. I feel like Eveready's a battery. I'm feeling Eveready. Yeah. I'm glad I went against my first instinct on that one. God, it's the first 5 questions are repeatedly giving me hell. The chief medieval weapon used in jousting. Well, that would be the lance. How else would we get orange chicken? It's true, it's true. I mean, what's orange sauce? You know, it's just ground up oranges. Which of these sporting events is not just quadrennial? Quadrennial is every 4 years, right? Isn't it the World Cup? Fuck. I'm not a sports guy. I feel like I hear about the World Cup every fucking year. Cunt. God damn it. I'm not a sports guy. I'm not a sports guy. I should have just used a goddamn lifeline. What do you mean, oh my god, Rashid? I'm just gonna speed through Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Where would you normally see a treadmill? At a gym. Yeah, Rashid, we're not all fucking versed on that shit. Which fish is also a roost for a bird? Well, a perch. Yeah, it was easy for you, Rashid, because not everybody knows the same shit you know. Like, what is that hard for you to understand? What are traditionally eaten on Shrove Tuesday? What the fuck is Shrove Tuesday? Oh yeah, I work out at the library too, lifting books. Lifting big old stacks of books like Olympus. Like a fucking Olympian. Work out in your mom's bedroom, doing the squat thrusts. You work out in their bathroom, also doing the squat thrusts. A notorious symbol of the Cold War was the Berlin Wall. The Berlin Curtain. You wish it was Moemon? Well, who knows? Moemon Emerald may be in our future at some point. A birdie is how many strokes under par? That is just 1 stroke under par. Because it's 1 stroke for birdie, 2 for an eagle, 3 for an albatross, 4 for a condor, I believe. I know this because of Mario Golf. Yeah, Mario 123 is having a hard time because he can't make masturbation jokes about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I mean, you could try. You could give it a go. Which color is not one of the 3 making up the Italian flag? Let's see. In the Italian flag, like red, white, and green. So wouldn't it be blue? Like I'm trying to picture the fucking Italian flag here. I feel like it's blue. Yeah. Who said the masturbation was a joke? Well, I mean, references to masturbation. Mario Golf for me was bogey, bogey, double bogey, par, triple bogey. Yeah, again, only because of Mario Golf. Like, I also know the scoring in tennis because of Mario Tennis. It's like 15, 30, 40, love. Neil Frazier achieved Fame in what sport? Ah. God, I want to say cricket, actually. I want to say cricket. Tennis was my fucking second choice, too. Who hasn't broken something playing Wii Sports? I've broken my heart playing Wii Sports, because it made me realize that my dream of being a sports star would never come to pass. Moby Dick. Shrove, the day before Ash Wednesday, named for its religious significance, traditionally preceded the observance of the Lenten. You gotta play it safer. I know. It's just, I hate using lifelines on questions I'm pretty sure I know the answer to. Where's Leafeon? I don't know. Anyway, the first woman was Eve. Obviously. Moby's dick. Look, Moby, the electronic music composer, and his dick are none of my business. Well, another common name for table tennis, ping pong. I've played a little bit of Wii Sports. Not much. Not much. Transmitting disease in humans and animals is African's tsetse fly. Evita was clearly the first woman. Isn't that like a brand of water or something? Maxwell Smart, working for what U.S. intelligence agency? Pretty sure it's... Well, yeah, it's got to be the... What?! Ugh. I even watched Get Smart when I was a kid, and I didn't remember that shit. I was confident that it was the fucking CIA. AIDS. Monkeys. AIDS. Also a carousel. Oh, a merry-go-round. A slippery dip. What the fuck is a slippery dip? Astronomy, thought to arise from the collapse of a massive star, is a black hole. It's a big hole. That's a big hole up there. The male star of the film Pretty Woman. That was Richard Gere. Oh, fictional intelligence agency. I guess I didn't read the question. I just read the Maxwell Smart, and I remembered Get Smart. Okay, yeah, I watched that when I was a kid, so that's an American show. Ergo, the Central Intelligence Agency is American. I didn't read the fictional part. I need to read the... I'm gonna start just reading the questions out loud. Arrivederci is an interjection meaning goodbye for now in which language? It is Italian. Arrivederci. Asada mia. Robert Duvall starred in the 1989 Western miniseries Lonesome Dove. Yeah, I'm sure Mario123 doesn't think sperm is a verb. But I would like to see him try and spell ejaculate without looking it up. A network of wrinkles around the outer corner of one's eye is so named because it resembles which bird's feet? It's crow's feet. Alright, this run is going pretty promisingly well so far. Like, we're about 6 questions down. 9 more to go. And we still haven't used a lifeline. Slippery Dick is a playground slide. Well, now, well, Mr. 32, now he can just fucking, like, copy-paste it from you. Aconcagua is the highest mountain on which continent? Oh, hell, I have no idea. That sounds African. Or South American. Well, it sounds either... It sounds more South American now, actually, but I'm gonna ask the audience about this. Albatross Feet, bro. That's the name of my band. Including the bro part. Also, holy shit. Oh, that was the joke you were making? Okay. Your subtle humor escaped me, Mr. 32. I guess I'm gonna go with the plurality of the audience. Okay. That sounds African. I love how you both did that, too. What nationality was writer Dylan Thomas? He was Irish. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm saying Irish. Ah, fuck. Eggs are the main ingredient in omelet. Dylan must be a white guy. that smells African. Big Ben. That feels African. Oh yeah, I say that in my first gay porno. You'll be seeing that any minute on Pornhub. A top-selling car in Australia is the Holden... What? I don't know this at all. Yeah, tastes African. I say that in the first gay porn, too. The Holden Commodore. Bad bin. Marseille is a major seaport in which country? That's got to be fucking France. Might be Marseille, though. Also, Mr. 32, no blurting out answers. A homophone of which boy's name is a stimulus or incentive? See you later, Mario123. Thank you for tuning in. How do I not know anything about Holden? I know Holden Caulfield was the main character in Catcher in the Rye. A stimulus or an incentive? This sounds like another goddamned Australian thing. I don't fucking know Peter. God damn it. Rhino is short for which word? It's great seeing Justin confront questions involving race and getting it wrong. Look, I grew up in, like, a town in Texas with less than 10,000 people in it. I'm not very fucking, like, racially educated here. 12 divided by 4 is 3. No shit. Pitch me a nice slow one, game. Fuck. Cities is a national... yeah, 2. Which of these cities is a national capital? Don't catch Rhino. Sure, he'll end up like the Rhino, man. You live in a small town, but at least your best friend is a black dude. I'm not saying we had no black people in my town. I'm just saying we had like 3. The disease rubella is also called measles, of which nationality? Ah, shit, I don't know that. Also, my phone keeps bitching at me. It's probably Discord. Mexicans, Immortal Zion. The story of Noah's Ark is told in which book of the Old Testament? Well, that would be Genesis. Hey, Animaflex Animations, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I have failed God knows how many times by now, but I'm still going for it. I'm gonna get that goddamn million. I'm amazed they've let me on the show this much. Especially when I'm yelling at the fucking, like, non-existent people in my head all the time. The Sydney Harbor Bridge is what type of bridge? I mean, I don't know that either. I haven't done Phone a Friend yet. Let's do Phone a Friend. Yeah, Mr. 32, that wasn't how it was in my town, though. This guy says it's definitely B. It depends on what wall you're talking about, Immortal Zion. I usually just am fond of whatever walls. The Cornish Rex is a breed of which animal? What? I don't know that one either. I want to say it's a dog. Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't say that then. Oh, God, fucking sheep. Which of Queen Elizabeth II's children was married to Diana, Princess of... Fuck, I don't know that either. Immortal Zion's skin is, like, rectangular. Oh, hey, Will Laugh, welcome to the stream. I don't give a shit about the British royal family, to be perfectly honest with you. They're like a vestigial limb. And the very act of a crime is what-handed? Red-handed. Which sport is also a pumpkin-like vegetable, but smaller? That's squash. A cricket is a pumpkin-like vegetable. That's disgusting. Which occupation is known colloquially as a flatfoot? Fuck, I don't know that. A shop assistant? I feel like it's either a soldier or a shop assistant. God damn it, I have no idea. I have never heard of anybody being referred to as flat-footed in a colloquial sense. Like, I know that's an actual disorder, like a physical disorder you can have. Look, I was caught purple-handed. Slapping a foot. No blurting out answers, yes. What nationality was explorer Abel Tasman? Oh, shit. I don't know that either. I don't fucking... that sounds like a very not French name. Yeah. Well, there went all my lifelines in the first 5 questions, so this is, woohoo! Are you referring to when I joined Zion in the stream? Because you can fuck yourself. Beethoven. Right, yeah. Beef oven. Flatfoot the pirate. Oh, the pirate who doesn't do anything. A dado can typically be part of which structure of a room? Shit. I'm not an architect either, guys. But I am a good guesser. Whoa, fuck. Watch this be the one where I get the million. That's gonna be amazing if that happens. What's my record prize on this? Well, if this... I don't remember. I mean, this isn't the first time I played this. I played this during a Game Boy Advance catch-all stream. And I played this during, like, a, I played this and got drunk. In which disease do the membranes surrounding the brain or spinal cord become inflamed? That's meningitis, I think, yeah. Meningitis is a scary-ass fucking disease, by the way. You ever see that documentary of the guy that cheated on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire by having his wife sit behind him in the audience and cough every fucking time he called out the right answer? I swear to God that happened. The guy got caught later on. What is the floral emblem of England? I want to say either B or C. Fuck it, it could be any one of them. I don't know. Y'all like to sped up Who Wants to Be a Millionaire song, by the way? I beat Rashid to it. A square has how many sides? I don't know, 12. He even said no when he got the wrong answer. Was he Darth Vader? Sitting in the fucking audience, coughing every time? Picture that, that's funny. Which of these describes the figure of a woman with a relatively narrow waist and an hourglass? Who cares about anything? That's true. Which prize is awarded annually in Sweden and Norway? It's a Nobel. Yeah. Yeah, there was a whole documentary about it. I remember watching it, and it was pretty interesting. A political party greatly concerned with the environment is an Australian Green. We have them over here, too. Which of these boats is a type of canoe? Pretty sure it's a kayak. Kayak, fun fact, guys, is a palindrome. Which of these is a kind of drum? Yes. The best boat is a junk boat. I believe we had one of those sink on us back in the early 20th century. It was called the Titanic. Which word for a fool is also that for a rod measuring the depth of oil in a car's engine? A dipstick. The best boat is a train. The legendary water train. I'm picturing a train, but with like fucking a buoyant bottom to it. Cubism was an art movement founded in which century? I feel like it was either 19th or 20th, but since I'm not certain on this one, I'm gonna go ahead and use a lifeline. This run has been going too well for me to sabotage it on a guess now. I keep thinking of dipshit. Alright, so exactly half of the audience says B. So... And I guess the audience was with me on it either being 19th or 20th. Yeah, dipstick. I remember it being a fucking insult when I was a kid. I was once called a dipstick. I had to give the guy my girlfriend. For what, a night? What quantity is measured by a parsec? Fuck, I don't know that either. I want to say length. Yeah, it's length. You don't seem like a guy who wants to continue being a mod, Storm. It was a trade. Yeah, originally he was just gonna get a sack of oranges instead, but Sylar, you know, he took hers as a second option. First name of U.S. public opinion analyst and statistician Gallup. It was George. Of that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Rip the lock. Alright, I actually made it to the last 5 questions for once. So there's that. Loosely based on a book by which sci-fi author? Pretty sure that was Asimov. Yeah. He was the guy that came up with the 3 laws of robotics or whatever. This is the 10 mules you got for trading your girlfriend in. Dude, that's 10 mules. You know how many fucking, like, things you can get pulled with those? Good night, Rashad. Thanks for calling me stupid repeatedly. How many southern states made up the Confederate States of America? Let's see. Well, there was North and South Carolina. There was Virginia. There was, Texas. There was Louisiana, Arkansas, Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi. I feel like Florida might have also been one, though. I'm trying to remember if Kentucky, what the statuses were of Kentucky, Tennessee, and Missouri. The 74 states. Yes, thank you. God damn it. God, I want to say it's 12, actually. I want to phone a friend, though. Like, I feel ashamed for not knowing this one, because I'm actually an American. Like, I don't even have the excuse of, well, this is foreign. I'm gonna think. I think 12. God damn it. Okay, that was close, though. We got to 64,000 that time. The tongue is our principal organ for which of the senses? Well, obviously that would be hearing. Right? Colloquially, one obtaining Social Security benefits without looking for work is called a dole loafer, maybe. That's another fucking Australian colloquialism. Over in America, we just call them welfare queens. Even though there are a lot of males who get Social Security benefits. Whatever, I'm gonna say, it's either idler or loafer. I don't know, we're only like... I've never heard of a fucking dole bludger. That sounds like... What the fuck?! A dole bludger! Man, Australia needs to be fucking sunk. The fuck is a dole bludger? Dole bludger sounds like the name of a stupid guy in a sitcom. No shit, it's G. Download the US version. On what ROM site, might I ask? I got this before the great Nintendo ROM site fucking blitzkrieg. The three wise men did not present which of these gifts to the infant Jesus. A fucking teddy bear, obviously. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. A dole bludger. Fuck Australia. The magpies. See, this is what I'm talking about. Fuck is that? AFL. I'm just gonna fucking ask the others. I couldn't even begin to know what that fucking answer is. My favorite ROM site is Hentai Haven. Helps me ROM my dick. Which company makes the iPod music player? This would have entertained my dumbass for such a long time if I had it when I was a kid, like on a cartridge. Like this version of it, or probably any other version. A polygraph is used to detect lies. You've used that website before? Well, it's okay. It was for the sake of comedy, right? Bud Abbott and Lou Costello. Okay, well, as far as runs go, this one could be worse, I guess. We got still 2 lifelines, and we're about halfway through. Anti-Haven is where he watched SpongeBob. Well, you know, he puts his nose in some very fucking creative places, my friend. Which type of acid? Nucleic? If I'm not mistaken. Well, I believe that's what the N stands for. I need to start speeding up through these little, like, transition parts. Helen Darville assumed the name of Helen who? Helen Hunt. I don't know, it's an Australian writer. I have no idea. Phone a friend. Thanks, asshole. You know, fuck it. I'm not using 2 lifelines on 1 question. If it's not Garner, we're moving on. Demi Denko. That was the one I thought it'd never be. I thought that was the joke answer. Do you know what sounding is? Like when you sound a complaint about something? When you sound off? Or is this something else entirely? In which board game can you buy houses and hotels? Monopoly. Oh, I want to play, like... Oh, I want to stream Monopoly one day. That'd be a lot of fun. Oh, maybe I could even involve chat. A kind of who or what is a grenadier? Soldier, right? Yeah. What are you said to lose? Become too afraid to do something. Nerve. Is the insertion of a long, thin metal rod into the male urethra. Could be done. 1981 Australian film co-starring Mel Gibson. Shit, I don't know that. Yeah, I have a few of y'all on voice chat. That would work. If I could find, like, a Monopoly ROM. I guess it was Gallipoli. We were doing so well, too, on the first 3. Miles Franklin Award given annually in Australia for excellence in which field? Yeah, I guess who doesn't fucking know that either. You're fairly sure it's D? I'm fairly sure I'm gonna kick your ass if you're wrong. Okay, you're right. Have I been doing this for an hour? Jesus Christ. Yeah, that'd be pretty bitchin'. I think it could be enjoyable. I mean, I or somebody else among us would have to completely control the game, be like the dealer and everything, but you know, it could be done. 18 players per side take the field in which football code? God damn it. Whatever. I don't care at this point. Oh, wow. Okay, I actually got it. It's on a bunch of... I know it was released... I'm pretty sure... I might already have it on Game Boy, but Game Boy would be like one of the worst ways to play it. Because Game Boy is so fucking, like, archaic as far as graphics go. In 1840, which explorer first sighted Australia's largest lake? Sturt, Eyre, Lakehart, or Mitchell. Fuck it, Eyre. I don't give a shit. Fuck it. Avengers Infinity War is the most ambitious crossover ever. We can do better. This winter, 4 guys, 1 Monopoly game, all justice. The salt would be unbelievable. The sun enters the zodiac sign of Taurus in which month? I don't know. I don't know astrology, because I think it's pretty much all bullshit. I want to say April. Yeah. God, I'm using sheer memory and luck at this point. Like, maybe at some point in my life I heard that April and Taurus were related. Yes, with our combined total of almost 200, or almost 300 subscribers. We'd be the next runaway, guys. A situation where there is no alternative to what's offered is known as what's choice. Hardcore tabletop? Monopoly with real money. Jesus Christ, I bet that was a nightmare. Let's say hunters. The Eiffel Tower. The rundown gaze. Oh, I like vagina, though. Title of the British monarch's representative in Australia. Not the fuck. I already don't know this. Governor General. It sounds like you're just mashing titles together. The adjective optic relates to the sense of sight. Stiller and Wilson star in... Yeah, they're Starsky and Hutch. I watched that movie. I like the theme song. I'm not too sure about the rest of it, though. Which is both the past tense and past participle of speeded. Fucking hell. Speeded. I speeded it up too much and then the cop did give me a ticket. Sliced bread, dipped in egg, beaten with milk, and served dusted with sugar is known as French toast. What do you think the poke in Reaper's name stands for? It ain't poke. That accent is there to throw you off. Which metallic element is also in the name of a US coin? Aiding the economic recovery of Europe after World War II was the US-sponsored Marshall Plan. Which late actor starred on TV as Inspector Morse? I have no fucking idea. At this point, this is like 90% speed up. What color is the star on the flag of Vietnam? want to say yellow. I want to say it's like a red flag with a yellow star. Yeah, I'm thinking yellow. Yeah. Shouldn't have used that lifeline. There's no point in doing that. The skyscraper to be built on what's on the side of the World Trade Center is the Freedom Tower. it's the America Tower. "90% speed up" should be the title of your next live stream series. I feel like it's either a river or a battle or a general. I feel like it's probably a general, because a general like came up with the idea. Oh, cock. I'm not quitting until I get this $1 million fucking dollars. Which city hosted the 2000 Olympic Games? Fuck, I don't know. Reaper should just be titled Sodium Chloride. Oh, God. A marksman is skilled at shooting. That should be the name of his channel, really. Oh, that would have been a great name for our channel, the Sodium Chloriders. It's because there's two of us. Which of these is a person under medical supervision? A patient. A pertinent. That sounds like something the British would do, call them a pertinent. What kind of geographical feature is Africa's Kilimanjaro? It's a fucking, like, volcanic mountain. Insert Jimmy Neutron reference here. George Michael and Andrew Ridgeley made up Wham. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. The Korean War was fought during which decade? The 1950s. And back in current. Country is home to the Samoyed breed of dog. That sounds Russian. It sounds Russian as shit. I'm pretty sure it's Russian. I'm gonna risk it. Yep. I think I read about a Samoyed dog sometime recently, which is how I knew that. An American TV reality show set in Australia is Outback. I would assume Outback Jack, because that rhymes. And we Americans love us a good rhyme. Which of these films does not star Ben Affleck? Wasn't Armageddon Kurt Russell? I feel like Armageddon was Kurt Russell. Fuck! Maybe I was thinking of something else. What branch of knowledge deals with past events? Emmys or TV? You stream on Gamers View if I want to see some streams of yours. Okay. I'll need to look into that. A stringed instrument, that's a drum. Dude, I'd have to commit suicide if I didn't know the answer to that one. Like, come on. Painted by Leonardo da Vinci. What is arguably the world's most famous portrait? What if I don't want to be a millionaire? Well, then I have some good news. You won't be, because this is a Game Boy game. What? Skew whip. Are you skewing with me? Who in the fuck calls anything that? Which of these companies is a major owner of shopping centers? I want to say that's Westbrook. Son of a bitch! I'm getting worse at the game. I thought after an hour I'd be better at it. Believed to look after a particular individual is what sort of an angel? Fucking guardian angel. I don't need your fucking fake money. I don't need your stinking badges. No rest for the wicked. Or the dumbass that plays video games for the internet. Which is a procedure of plastic surgery, a facelift. An uplift. They could use an uplift, maybe. Australia competes against which country for the rugby union's Bledisloe Cup? What the fuck is that? Well, that explains why they hate each other so much. Or, I mean, I guess that's at least one reason. New Zealand. Greta Garbo. Shit, I don't know. Sounds either like... I want to say either B or D. Yeah, that's Cage the Elephant, right? I remember hearing that song a few times on Pandora. The channel. What? Oh, you mean the English Channel? Fuck. Ugh. Elephant the Cage. Oh, sorry about that. My controller did a weird thing. Let me just... There we go. What kind of edge denotes the forefront of innovation? Cutting edge. Is that Japanese for this guy's a dumbass? Because at this point, you'd be right. feel like I've just had the will to live kind of shunted out of me at this point. You know? It represents the sound of a tittering laugh. Tee-hee. Which is what most every person here is thinking by now. Rock lobster. I mean, rock melon is the only one that makes sense. Is this my cue to start streaming? Named after a town in Somerset, what kind of food is cheddar? It's a goddamn cheese, my friend. It's a goddamn cheese. Yeah, it's that one. What was the name of Britain's volunteer defense force during World War II? I want to say it's either A or B. I feel like it's Home Guard. It might be C, though. Fuck. Yeah, it's got... I'm pretty sure it's Home Guard. Yeah. Bahasa Indonesia is Indonesian. I don't know that. This music is neat. I might as well just start fucking playing ragtime over this shit, too. The Dissociatives is an outfit comprising Paul Mack and Witch Sinker. Daniel Johns is the guy from fucking Silverchair. So I don't think it's him, because I would have read about that at some point, because I was a Silverchair fan for a while, and... Oh, well, okay, maybe I'm a dumbass. God damn it. Each red and outlined in white. There are how many stars on the New Zealand flag? I don't fucking know. 6. I will be doing this for 3 hours. I don't give a fuck. I am laying down fully at this point. I am not propped up or anything. I could fall asleep right now and continue playing this game and probably get just as much done. Prestige that a business acquires beyond the mere value of what it sells. Goodwill. Also, I love that there are like 2 people in chat and 6 viewers. The other 4 are probably people who are like, hey, check out this dumbass American trying to fucking answer questions about Australia. Which of these cities is located in Victoria? Look at fucking A and C. What the hell is this shit? I don't know. G Long. That's what she said about my penis. I would watch a stream of just a face cam with me sleeping. How sexy would it be compared to Moemon? A castrated male horse. A gelding, I believe. Yeah, exactly. Reaper, he's gonna walk in and just be like, maybe with an artillery body pillow to make it sexy. Well, I'll be sure to have commission somebody to make one of those. Which of these animals is not a pachyderm? That's giraffe. The Guernsey is a breed of dairy cattle originally from which islands? Oh, thanks, cocksucker. You know what? Screw it. Screw it! Screw it! Okay, cool. Wow. I didn't think I would get that. Also, we're up to 8 viewers, somehow. Percy Granger, almost famous for his... also famous for his virtuosity and with God damn it, I can't talk! I've been up since 3:30 in the fucking morning. Except for like one nap I had. Oh, fuck me. I don't know. Piano? I don't know. I cry every dim. I bet this stream has gotten, like, at least one dislike. From, like, disgruntled fucking Australians or fucking British people. Like, how's this fucking wank bag not know these fucking things? Actor Peter Lorre, seen in Casablanca, was born within the former borders of which country? I don't know, master. Three likes, no dislikes. Well, thank God for that. Which of these long-running TV current affairs show? It's 60 minutes. Any of those other ones would just be awkward. Which shape is the base of a cone? Goddamn circle. What? Hang on, what? Hang on, what? Thinking Hungary. I mean, I was stuck between Spain or Romania, so I would have never got that one. Species of which animal? Hell, I don't know. Australia's got all kinds of crazy-ass wildlife. Crocodile? I'm not surprised. Now I feel an emotional attachment to our success and failure. Oh, God. If you only knew how I felt. In the zone. I don't know. I feel like that was pink. I'm gonna say pink. Fuck. Well, huge Britney Spears fan as I am, I'm totally upset that I didn't get that one. Trojan horse. I would quit at this point. I mean, I want to. I'll be honest with you. Sake is a fermented alcoholic drink associated with Japan. I know that because of my Japanese animes. That's a very, very situational hashtag, Mr. 32. Name of actress Gwyneth Paltrow's daughter? First of all, this woman named her child one of these things, which means she is officially the dumbest bitch I've ever heard of. Second of all, I feel like it's Apple, but I'm not willing to risk it on a guess. Yeah, I feel like it's Apple. Quit blurting out the answers, Mr. 32. You gotta stop. I know you're invested in our success, but it's not our success. It's mine. Nicosia is the capital of which Mediterranean island? I have no idea. It's the apple of her eyes. You said our success, as in the amount of time, like 60 minutes. If you go back up and read that comment, you spelled it with an H instead of a Y. Which adjective best describes someone who feels great guilt? Contrite. Apple Paltrow. God, that's such a dumb name. City of Leiden, or Leiden, I don't know. Which country? I feel like it's not Russia. I want to say the Netherlands, but I'm going to phone a friend because I really don't know. Our friend is fucking useless. I should have just went with my gut. You would have yelled about your fingers not working. Nice. Papua New Guinea, chiefly black, and which other color? I don't know. The yeller? Fail number 50. Child's toy that has a puppet on a spring. The jackhammer. Yeah, I'd give a child a jackhammer. See how many creative ways they can injure themselves. Covered with a shaggy coat, which is a breed of dog. I don't know what you're saying, Mr. 32, but I probably disagree with it. To alter one's fundamental characters to change one's spots. I'm getting this $1,000,000 goddamn dollars, guys, even if I have to take my pants off. Because they're getting kind of warm around my waist. I feel like it's Saturn. And not just because of the rings. I want to say Saturn. At least you're not making it a waste of life. Yeah, I appreciate that. The League of Nations was established after World War I, and it fucking bombed. And it was followed by lots of bombing during World War II. You're gonna go fap to Moemon if this goes too long? I don't blame you. I feel like that'd probably be a better use of your time at this point. At least you'd get a little something out of it. Also, how the fuck do we have 8 viewers? What is the only Australian state capital situated on a river of the same name? I don't know that. You'll give me 3 more fails? Does that count the one I'm on now? Or is it 3 fails after this one? Little something. Exactly. Also, welcome back. I'm still failing. That's a Noel Gallagher. I know that one for certain. What do you get out of masturbation if you're physically incapable of reaching orgasm? Well, you know, probably some muscular strength in your masturbation arm. Including this one. Okay, so... Billy Joel was once married to which supermodel? God, I don't know that. I want to say Cheryl Tiegs. But I don't... Well, I'm glad I fucking checked. Christine Brinkley, please be it. Please be it. Thank you. Oh, God. I can't... You know, before this stream, I was always like, why do people say I can't even? You know, what the fuck does that mean? I never understood it. Now I think I understand it. I think I finally know what it means. Sir Christopher Wren was London's St. Hugh's Cathedral. I don't know, I want to say St. John's. But I don't know. You're confident it's D, huh? Well, Mr. Confident. Thank you. Alright, all we gotta do is answer 6 hard-ass questions with no lifelines. I think we got this shit in the bag. Oh, yeah. American Larry Adler. Fuck, I don't know, trombone. Alright, 2 more tries. And then Reaper goes to stream. Which Australian coin is 12-sided? They have a 12-sided coin? What, are they fucking worried a D&D game's gonna break out any moment over there? That fucking, that hole there of the Ask the Audience looks like a giant middle finger in my fucking face right now. Which of these adjectives describes this type of telephone? Cordless. Like, what is $1 million even in Australian currency? Like, how much would that be? four-leaf cactus. Which word becomes the name of a bird when changing the L to an H? Pheasant. I like to watch the hoves fly around. You know, I actually thought about that, Mr. 32, after I made that joke, and I was like, well, I hope no one else says anything about it. And then you said something about it. Well, I know 1 million Aussie is $1 million Aussie dollars, but that means nothing to us here. Like transfer 1 million Australian dollars to American currency, and how much is it, is what I'm asking. Cut and run. 1.4 million. Jesus. That's not bad. That's a nice little lick. No wonder this game's so hard. Well, besides the fact that I'm an American trying to play it. Edmund Hillary was the first to conquer Mount Everest in which decade? I don't know. You better be right, you shithead. Which woodwind instrument sounds an octave higher than the standard flute? I don't know. I want to say oboe. Well, glad I didn't do that. I'm going with piccolo because I feel like ripping my own arm off and growing it back out of sheer boredom. And the money is 100% fake. But this is also true. Alanis Morissette is Canadian. Under the bridge. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the people in my chat, the people who are assholes, worried as I am. Together we cry. And before copyright claim. Chiefly of which gaseous element? Helium. Hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees. Ah, you fucker. I was gonna say either hydrogen or helium because of the They Might Be Giants song about the sun. Which is a well-known colloquialism for a leader. I mean, hydrogen was my second choice, but They Might Be Giants wrote a song called "The Sun is a Mass of Incandescent Gas." And they said, hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees. But then they updated the song later. Maybe I should have listened to the updated version. I don't know. Dutch is the official language of which country? That would be, well, Denmark would be Danish. Germany would be German. Norway would be Norwegian. So it'd have to be Holland, right? Yeah. You pile of absolute ass. That's a good insult. Which fictional character is a hero of a series of jungle stories by Edgar Rice Burroughs? I'm sorry, I'm just picturing Superman in a Tarzan outfit. It's fucking hilarious to me. I'm like sleep drunk right now, or like I'm getting a high off of my own tiredness. Which is a colorful term for a useless possession. My stream chat. I had a feeling it might be white elephant, but I thought, you know, I wouldn't think a white elephant was useless. I would love that white elephant. I would fucking feed it whatever elephants eat, you know? A swashbuckler would be a fucking swordsman. We're chill. I'm fucking with you guys. Come on. Relax. You guys have been making fun of me this whole time. Pop goes the weasel, up and down the city road, in and out the... Who actually knows the fucking lyrics to Pop Goes the Weasel? Was Australia's longest serving Liberal Prime Minister? I want to say it's John Howard, actually. I feel like it's John Howard. I want to say John Howard. I don't care. I'm at a point where I just don't care. Oh, it's Robert Menzies. I bet he likes Menzies. Which Australian animal is not a marsupial? I believe that would be a dingo! Because that would be a canine. Or some variant of the sort. Which mathematical process? Multiplication. But if you turn that X a little bit, it becomes a plus. Which is obtained chiefly from the juice of cane or beet. It is sugar. You'd like to speak to my manager? Patrick's probably asleep right now. I don't want to bother him. Which TV series featured the starship USS Enterprise? Star Trek. I watched like the first 2 episodes of that, and I laughed at the salt vampire because it looked fucking stupid. Like, have you guys ever watched Star Trek? The salt vampire in the fucking like first or second episode looks like Steven Tyler with a fucking like gangrene disorder and shit. H2O, so I guess 2. Yes. In which ocean are the islands of Polynesia? No idea. Okay, Mr. Birdsey, whatever you say, huh? The flu. I feel like it's B. All those other ones are too stupid. Chimneys are serious business, my friends. Which Australian group had the hit album Business as Usual? Pretty sure that was Men at Work. I don't know that either. Phone a friend. You'll guess it A. Alright. Our friend is a fairly reliable guy when he doesn't flat out say, sorry, I have no idea. The daughter of Herodias said to have demanded the head of John the Baptist on a platter. You wanted to time out a random inactive user. I feel like it's either C or D. I'm gonna get Bathsheba. Alright, well fuck this game. I've had enough. I'm tired. I'm gonna watch Reaper's live stream. Reaper, I'm gonna come to your live stream. Fuck this. I'll make another run at it some other time, but I can't stand it anymore.